Wow. Oh, yeah, we back. You know what time it is. It's time for the good homies. A very special one today. This is episode 50.
That's right.
We've been grinding for weeks, months, since last year. I know y'all see the shine. Shout out. Much love to the day ones. We appreciate y'all guys subbing, liking, sharing, giving us those views. Keep doing what you're doing. We love it. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Shout out to the new listeners. If you like it, you know what to do. If you don't, it ain't for you. We ain't for everybody. But we still love you though. You know who it is. It's Black Rod. To my left, I got the meanest one of them all. The homie Phil.
What's happening, homies?
And to his left, I got my motherfucking favorite cousin from the country, East Texas, way down yonder.
Down yonder.
Down yonder. The homie Mario.
Check out well.
Hey, we back in full effect. It's officially hoodie weather.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I've been waiting to bust out these hoodies, man.
Yeah. Do y'all feel like they pulled the rug off and under you with these weather machines or?
Oh, we starting early.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but no, they've been doing that.
Okay.
Oh
no, I'm just saying that y'all was ready or?
Well, since you said that and that and you in that bag, hey, shout out to everybody and our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean, be it Jamaica.
Yeah,
it's coming up through Cuba.
Yeah,
hey, it's much love, you know, from the good homies, man.
Man,
we support you guys.
Facts.
But
and I was really just asking, you know, was y'all ready for it though? It's here though. As you know, my folks say the hawk is out.
Oh yeah, big wings.
I was ready for it.
But yeah, for me, I always
been checking the weather.
I've always told people anytime it gets around Halloween, that's when it gets to getting. So
yeah,
you know, anytime you want to take your kids out because you know they want to go out on Halloween, it's gonna rain and be cold as shit.
I hope so. God knows. I hope that it rains.
Yeah.
For reasons I won't say.
Y'all got plans?
Huh?
Y'all already planned stuff to do y'all stuff?
For Halloween?
Yeah.
No.
All right,
we going somewhere. Wow, okay. y'all doing something?
Y'all should be able to pull up on us and we good.
Oh yeah? Man, say less. I like easy plans.
Yeah. Y'all should be able to pull up. We good.
It's candy is candy, no matter where it come from.
No matter where it come from. It'll be plenty candy.
No matter if you go to a stranger house and get it or from somebody you know.
Yeah.
I'd rather it be from somebody I know.
And then y'all be walking around y'all neighborhood?
Yeah.
Oh shit, say less. Say less. Anyway, man, episode 50, gentlemen.
50.
How y'all boys feeling about that, man?
Good homie ultra.
Good homie ultra.
Yeah.
Definitely getting to it. What have y'all learned about yourselves in this process of putting this production together, man?
I've learned that I hate social media.
What's funny, bro?
He hates some shit.
I do. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit takes a lot out of me.
But I'm the meanest one of them all.
No, it ain't about being mean, bro. It's just like it takes a lot. Like looking up the subject matter we're gonna get into tonight. I'm going through, I'm looking, and it go from the stuff I want to see to like some booty cheeks. Like how does this
this nigga looking on X on Twitter?
I am.
Yeah, no.
You feel like you didn't ask for that?
I didn't. I want what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, I understand what it is. But yeah, I've learned.
You got me tripped out right now. Yeah, he said, what you learned about yourself.
Hey, I learned about myself.
He's sick of these motherfuckers giving him ass shaking.
If I ain't asking for ass, don't give me ass. Just give me what I'm asking for.
It's true. That's part of all our life. Right?
But no, on a serious tip though, I've learned that when it comes to producing quality product, you know, it takes a lot of effort. It's just not easy, especially when you want to put quality out.
Mm-hmm.
So shit, it's almost like being in school again. You got to do your research. You got to do, you know, you got to do your views on the videos and stuff. And like I say, it's a hindrance to me when I'm looking for something and I see some other shit I ain't looking for. It throws me off a little bit.
Sound like you're looking in all the wrong places, G. Like using Twitter is your search engine.
No. But
So I know that shit ain't happening on Google or ChatGPT. At least not yet with ChatGPT.
But what we're about to get into today,
yeah,
when you do the Google search, you're gonna get only a limited amount unless you are very specific in what you're looking for. So
that's why I go fuck up the environment and go straight to chat. Gemini, whoever the fuck, who got it? And then they'll have the links in there, then I follow from there because shit, that goddamn social media, boy.
That's tough.
What you learn about yourself, Mario?
Since we've been...
Oh, and then the other side of the question is in what y'all learned about each other. And you can just pick somebody. You don't have to be anybody in particular.
Okay.
What you learn about yourself first, though?
First, what I learned about myself is not a whole lot. But what I learned is that as far as doing this is like, man, it's like really something I enjoy. It became something that, you know, I look forward to for the most part. So, you know, oh man, it's this experience in itself is, you know, been really good for me and I would say my mental health, honestly. So I would just say like how much I really needed this shit is what I learned about myself. Is like how much I probably really needed this shit to be able to, you know, get my thoughts off for real to the guys, you know, and you know, in any other capacity, this shit would have been good for me either way. So I'm saying it's for, and I say any other capacity is whether
my family don't listen to me. No, I'm fucking with you.
Basically. But no, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga Dro felt that.
Yeah, but no, just, you know what I'm saying? Any other capacity.
I knew I related to Mario more than them other two niggas.
Nah, just be able to get around the guys, dog, and have a beer and shoot the shit. That's good for you.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. And that's a message too. Any of y'all out there, man, got some heavy shit on your chest, shit, talk to your folks, man. Talk to your homeboys.
Facts. That's what having a good home is all about.
Hey, shoot the shit, play dominoes, drink y'all some motherfucking beers and or whatever your favorite liquor is, smoke a black or cigar, whatever it is, and shit. Get your shit off, man.
Maybe a little bit of LSD.
Hey.
Don't go too far.
Yeah, anyway.
Phil?
I think for myself, I had it and I lost it. So let me think of something else. Because it's funny, I had that question to ask, but I hadn't even thought about it enough to like know what my answer or response is, to be honest. That shit funny as hell.
So if you want to think about it, I can pick somebody to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so what I learned about through this process, I've learned about Rod is this nigga is meticulous, dog. Rod is a meticulous person. Meaning, you know what I'm saying? For the most part, he likes shit a certain way. But and what I learned about you is, and Rod kind of like that in his everyday life, though. He like routine. He like shit to be a certain way, and shit should if as far as Rod concerned, kind of if niggas do what they supposed to do, shit'll go smooth every time.
Facts.
You are kind of the same way when it comes to you as in Phil. Y'all listen on Spotify. Phil is the same way, but within this though, you know what I'm saying? As far as the pod, you know what I'm saying? Phil, I feel like Phil is very meticulous and is the type of person that can ask the right questions. And I guess that's something I learned about both of y'all is that y'all's I ain't finna call y'all nigga brilliant on here.
Wait, why not, nigga? I want my flowers.
Brilliance.
I want my
I
flowers.
would say brilliance is like being able to ask the right questions in the right situations. Y'all can ask the right questions to people.
That's funny because I would say the same thing about you.
Facts.
Because like you have a very intriguing and interesting mind, and then like whenever a thought is spurred within yourself, hey, I want to ask y'all something.
Yeah.
And like for me, listening to this and whatever, it's like every time when I listen back, and I always think that shit gold as far as like we have kind of like a not necessarily a script, but we got our shit that we got planned out. But I love like whenever we make magic off on what's not there. Like I love that shit because it gives it makes it more authentic.
Yeah.
And for me, when it come to Mario, I like how he can see everything. His when he makes art, he has a broad stroke, meaning he can see things from different aspects and different frequencies and different levels of each topic that we come up with, and I like that.
And we call that frequency the bell
The
buzzing
bell's
frequency.
That's why I'm about to agree in.
Because
You just call me the bell's buzzman in a better way.
No. Because sometimes when I see shit, like I see a topic, I ain't gonna say it's just cut and dry or it's black and white, but my gray is smaller than yours.
I see what you're saying.
So I
Nah, real talk. That's funny because
I know.
hear me giving you bell, but
Come on, just go. That nigga just said just when y'all listen to the playback, y'all gonna see why I
gray
laugh.
is bigger than gray.
Like, just go.
yeah, your gray your gray is bigger than mine. Let me double down on that shit, nigga. Your gray shades are bigger than mine, and I appreciate that. And when it comes to feel, I can double down what you said. Especially when it comes to the pod. I like the genius. He has genius when it comes to like foreseeing how he wants the episode to go or the material that we need to get into to better be prepared for the pod.
Right.
And he can see the ins and outs before we even get into this shit. Like the next week. So I appreciate all that, man.
Yeah. I learned about myself that I'm insane. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I have learned. Nah, I am insane. But just to get back into that space of creativity that I left a long time ago, what shit that I used to try to do when it came to making beats and rapping, and then other stuff I did whenever I got involved in my church, and like, okay, whenever some shit happened in my life about 10, 15 years ago almost, to where I just took a break and was like, you know what? Let me recalibrate and understand what I really am and truly want to be. And now, since I feel like I have a good base and a core for myself and I really know myself, it's like, okay, that shit is coming back around. So yeah, that's what I learned about myself. I feel like I've always was supposed to be somebody who got in the space of trying to make something.
Yeah.
So let me see.
And we finna create.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
And shit, truth be told, we artists making something out of nothing.
I like what Rod said about the grays and like his black and white, and just kind of like, I think that's an astute observation that he learned just by learning our particular perspectives, because I did learn that about Rod in this particular situation. Like, he is a very matter-of-fact person. I think that's why you was talking about social media kind of grinds your gears. It's like, hey man, what is it? Is it this or is it that?
You don't understand how hard that shit is for me, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is like legit. That shit hard for me,
But I like the ability in the room to grow, and the desire to get to a space of nuance. Because some people, they'll just shut that shit down. Fuck it, I ain't whatever. But the fact that, like, I think the shit that keeps us youthful, our minds good, is the ability to grow our minds.
Right.
And that's a very beautiful space to be in.
Yeah.
I think with Mario, I believe I feel like I've been knowing this about Mario, but it's shown more as we do this. I feel like Mario has a brilliant mind.
He always ready for whatever it is. He's gonna always be ready.
He is always ready. I think with this, I sometimes I don't know if I come across as like too demanding behind the scenes and all that good stuff. But I feel like both. What's up?
No, I was making sure that light.
So anyway, nigga, I don't know if I come across as too demanding behind the scenes because I feel like, I feel like we are trending in the right direction, but I don't know if how structured I am makes y'all dims y'all's light sometimes. And it's like, okay, because like I know it's something greater inside of both of y'all. And I'd be at home figuring out like, okay, what do I need to do? Cause I know who these niggas are. What do I need to do in doing this shit to make sure that, like, I'm Live City Clippers, I'm Chris Paul, and these niggas Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan, like they coming through and they showing the viewers or the listeners everything that they are.
Yeah.
So so I learned there's a lot of brilliance inside of you two gentlemen, and there's
Appreciate it.
and I think it's I think that's the reason that it ended up being the three of us, and then we'll just see where we take it from here.
Yeah. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, and
Y'all niggas gay. Nah, jokey joke. Go ahead. You appreciate it. Go say what you got to say, bro.
I don't care.
Only on Sundays. And,
Dog,
and
why
the first
you
and the
pick
15th.
Sunday?
What's wrong with Sunday?
And the first and the
That
15th.
just seems
Because a white man told you it's the Lord's Day.
And it just seems rebellious. That's all.
Being gay on a Sunday.
Yeah, it seems rebellious, but and it seems
So
like
what about being gay on a Tuesday?
Got the
Wednesday.
club going up.
Is being gay on a Wednesday okay?
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying.
Is being gay
Is
okay?
being gay okay?
Yes.
Period? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Is there a specific day they can't be gay?
On Sundays.
Yeah, exactly. That's Wednesday too, because that's Bible
Study
night.
night. Oh my God, this nigga.
Assimilated.
The Kingdom Hall is still on this nigga. And I don't know what Rod's excuse is.
No, being gay is okay.
Just pure ignorance.
Being gay all my life.
All my life.
You say you've been gay all your life.
It was, the old joke.
Oh my bad.
I say Tylenol all my life. Ibuprofen all my life.
I want to bail you out, but I don't know how to set the bail.
It was the old joke. Kids get each other to say that you've been gay all your life.
And we've said gay a few times right now. I'm kind of worried about.
You can say gay, but you can't say. No, I'm playing. You can say gay.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're coming around because I think even gay people look at that shit gay. Like for example, Quan. Like he knows some shit gay and he gay.
Let's see if he listen. And
he gonna be playing. He listen. He gonna be playing 2K when that shit ring out. That ass.
Another thing I like too, how you
What's happening, Blood Mike?
How you be sending your shots off at niggas, and I just be waiting for some feedback to come back. Like, oh, so you didn't listen? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
But y'all know how that shit go.
So for all y'all niggas that claim that we homeboys and don't support, it's up.
I got a different view on that.
The
You
Bells,
do.
but the Bells
You do.
Buzzmen still love you, baby.
Y'all do. But when your child come to me selling $5 chocolates, that's really $1.
Nigga, did you see
I pull out of my pocket a dub. That's support. I should get that same shit. I should get
That's
that same
true.
shit back.
That's true.
Nigga,
And it's free.
Did you see the price of that little ass popcorn they selling?
And I'm buy it. That motherfucker like this.
Nah.
I said, nigga, what the fuck? Hey, so I looked at that link. I said, I know this can't be right.
Hey, dog. And then I ain't
I'm a
even
support.
looked at it.
I'm a support. Oh, hell no. Hell no. I ain't supporting now. No, sir.
I'm a support.
No, I'm a
But
support.
god damn, I got
I'm gonna get some.
I got to looking at that. It was like them bags going. You can get 3 for $33 or something like that. Or
Oh,
something like that.
Lord.
Yeah. And
This nigga ain't looking at his own child fundraiser.
Hey, and that's the special discount price because it's really $36. So
Man.
and then the three flavors they give you, the shit that you don't really want. So I started going through the flavors and I was like, let me see what they $16.
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is. I know what it is, and I'm gonna support.
Facts.
And that's what we should all do with each other and
Yeah,
our
for
kids
sure.
and support each other.
Your
For
kids
sure.
for sure. But as far as the homies and the homeboys listening to this shit, I don't give a damn about none of this shit.
Right. And if you send me your child shit and it costs that much, then I'ma buy it, but don't you buy it.
No,
Oh, wait. Now, when it comes to supporting the kids, we're going to do
I'm
that.
gonna do that. I'm gonna
But as
support
far
the
as
kid.
the niggas that we know that we in group chats with or that we see and talk to on a regular, like that ain't the audience I'm looking for, because like what if we had they supported nobody else's? Like, so what I'm looking for is that person who was coming through here. They was like, you know, we got a comment the other day, but hey, I'm glad I found y'all when I did it at this stage.
right.
And I appreciate that
I do
way more than I appreciate somebody that we know giving us a listen out the strength of, those are my friends.
Yeah.
That means to me that we have been consistent. We put the work in. We grew in our craft. Y'all know I be working my ass like trying to better these thumbnails. We do a lot of work behind the scenes to mess around and make sure that we are in place to where like whenever somebody gives us a listen, it's like, hey, they don't want to turn this shit off.
Yeah.
Right.
They feel like that we did the work behind the scenes and we respected their time. And that's, to me, y'all know that's the most important thing to me. As far as if we're going to get in front of this camera on these microphones, it's like, I want them to feel like their time was respected and they had a good time with us.
That's why I call my nigga P. Kells, Phil Kelly. Not Robert Kelly, not R. Kelly.
You can't catch a
P-
break
PKLs.
on these.
Because you know,
used to be P. Cosby.
Hey, let him finish. Let him land. I gotta see where he going.
Hey, because my man, you know what I'm saying, he has a thought, he puts into action. You know, he directs how the pod should go. He edits, he adds sound, he does the lighting. Like it's a lot of stuff that we have to do as a collective to bring you what we bring you. But Phil, the meanest one of them all, you know,
It's true.
Yeah, he puts in the extra effort. So you know, hats off.
It's true.
Hats off. I don't mind giving my niggas and my loved ones flowers. That's what we all should be doing.
Facts.
We know how we got here. Yeah.
But hey, fellas, episode 50, good homie Ultra, about to power up.
Homie Ultra.
And when it comes to Ultra, we talking about some shit that affects us on a daily basis that you might not.
I feel like we should have took a shot with the audience for episode 50.
Shit, I mean, ain't nothing
Yeah,
to it, but
Ain't nothing to it but to pause that motherfucker, bring them shots right over here. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get
We'll
the
be right
shots.
back.
And
All right, and before we go any further in this mug, I got to give a shout out to my pops or whatever and my uncle. They were involved in a car wreck that could have been really bad for both of them. I'm not saying that it's good because they're both, you know, in the hospital now, but a lot of love and warm thoughts and prayers are going out to both of y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
To a healthy and speedy recovery, you know, in my thoughts and prayers. And, you know, see y'all soon.
Thoughts and prayers.
Anyway, back to the show.
So, with this being episode 50, another good homies Ultra. Let's I think it's only right for us to take a shot. You know how we get down every week, man. You know, we sip what we sip, we drink what we drink. Go ahead and run and get what you're gonna get, whatever you like.
Even if this is the morning, shout out orange juice.
Yeah. No, I mean if it's the morning shit, you know.
It's the morning. It's all right. You're an adult.
it's-
Spike it.
What they say is it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well,
It's
however that
5
saying
o'clock
go.
somewhere.
Fuck with us.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull up you something. Pop your can open of that natty ice, whatever you drink. This one right here for the good homies.
Out of all the shit he could have said, natty ice.
Hey,
ice,
it
man.
depends on how your pockets look, bro. I don't
that's
judge. I don't judge.
And
So.
man, cheers to the
And
people.
I done had me one. So.
Yeah, and
or Irk and Jerk for everybody that drink E&J. Or that Paul Mason or Mason. You know, we gotta make it all fancy and shit. Paul Mason. You know, get you some of that. But hey, this is for 50 episodes, man. 50 weeks we've been doing this.
And cheers to you for rocking with us.
Definitely.
And sticking with us.
Definitely.
As we grow.
Cheers. Thank you to the listeners.
We growing together.
We growing together. Thank you, homies. That was a good ass shot.
It was heavy.
That was good.
All right, so we get back in this, you know what I'm saying? Episode 50. Good homies. Good homie ultra. And when we say ultra, we mean we about to get into some shit that affects you daily that you probably would never in life think affects you. But get into governmental programs that a lot of us don't know about. MK Ultra. Are we ready to get into this, fellas?
Let's
I'm ready to
rock
go.
out with our cocks out.
Put it on the table. But yeah, not to be too heavy with the studies and the education, but just a quick backstory on MK Ultra.
These white folks was crazy.
Always been.
and still is. Ain't shit changed.
And they was on drugs.
Ain't shit changed.
But has a nerve to try to villainize our community. But these niggas was running experiments
on niggas.
On niggas. While on LSD. Mm-hmm. But I got ahead of Rod, so let me slow down.
Just a quick broad overview for me. Okay, so when we get into MK Ultra,
you know, I think it would be funny if we all did our broad overview in our own way.
We could.
All right, go. Rock out.
Okay. Rock out. Anybody want to go first, or
yeah, who want to? Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so in my broad overview in MK Ultra is so they had like these World War or like the Cold War and shit. They would send some people back. And
there's a lot of wars at the time.
Yeah, it was a lot of wars at the time, but you know, for some reason, America, they was tripping about the Soviets. They was really tripping about what the Soviets could do, and then when they sent some people back,
that's their way of keeping up with the Joneses. What them whites doing?
What are those whites doing?
Yeah, what
those whites doing? You know, they were trying to beat them to the moon.
What the Snow Whites doing?
Yeah. They was trying to beat them to the moon, and they was trying to beat them to brainwashing.
Y'all think Russians are racist? Probably.
Anyway.
Yeah.
They probably don't give a shit about me.
But I don't know. That's another topic. Go ahead.
Okay.
Scram, nigga.
But
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So basically it was a bunch of war shit happened.
Yeah.
And you know, some prisoners of war came back, and for some reason, American higher-ups or military people felt like these people were brainwashed. And they didn't know how they did it. So they started doing shit like using psychedelic drugs and shit to try and do the same thing or do their research on how to do the same shit that they felt like was going on with the people that they had got back.
Right.
And after that, they got on drugs and
everybody fucking couches and
that basically as far as it's a big old drug story.
I mean, shit, say what it is, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I in my own little crazy way is that they got paranoid.
Ultra.
Yeah, Mario Ultra.
MK Ultra, according to Mario.
Yeah, according to me, man. The U.S. in the 50s, the U.S. got paranoid about what was going on in the Soviet Union. They was trying to
with the Snow Whites.
Yeah, only Snow Whites, but they with the Snow Whites, and so they came up with this drug. They was trying to figure out how to either make the perfect soldier or make a drug that could make the perfect truth serum.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
So with all this being said, they found a drug that they really liked for this project. Come to find out, they really like this shit because it get they dick hard.
Did it though? Because all right, go ahead.
Maybe not.
Because I don't know if it did. I know what they was feeling, but I don't know if it.
Yeah, maybe it didn't make they
now
dick hard.
Now I gotta look, get in my phone and fuck up my search history, my NSA. Like, what the fuck? This nigga on. Does LSD give you an erection?
No.
I've never tried to ask for the LSD before, so I don't know.
Me either. And basically, all I'm saying is they found a drug that they really liked. And so they put millions of dollars in that time. They put millions of dollars into this drug that they really liked. The higher ups, they tried this shit. Yeah. They liked this shit. And that spun a fucked up world for the boomers of the the white boomers, black boomers, all had to pay for that shit. And I'll just let y'all go because I'm going too far and I got a whole lot more to say.
You did. Yeah. I was like, this nigga explained it twice.
Yeah.
So who want to go next, Bill?
So, no, let me go because I know how meticulous you are with your
I'm
research.
getting in and out this bitch.
So, for me, it's okay.
You did good, though.
He did.
That damn really. Well, go ahead.
Hey, check this out.
MK Ultra, according to the good homie Rod.
According to me, guess what America did? Those white people that was over there that was cooking all the...
Keep going. Don't you stop.
All right, so for me, MK Ultra is, in the beginning was, guess what your country did? All those white niggas that was over there cooking other white niggas, guess what we gonna do? We gonna bring them over here.
Yeah.
We gonna excuse all the shit that you did. Hey, as long as you bring all your information,
You
your
talking
research,
about the Nazis, niggas?
Yeah. Yes, nigga, the Nazis.
Hey, it was fucked up what y'all did, but we kind of fucked with it though.
Hey, I mean, we
why are you so crazy?
we don't understand, but we understand.
Yeah.
Or we don't understand, but
We ain't got the guts to do what y'all did.
y'all some smart niggas.
Y'all wanna know what it was? Hitler was on drugs too.
Yeah.
that nigga was.
He was
tweaking.
on psychedelics.
That too.
All right, my bad. Go
That
ahead.
too. So what we gonna do
That's probably
is
how they really found that shit. But anyway, go ahead.
So what we're gonna
Problem.
do is we're gonna excuse all the shit that you ever did over there, even though everybody in the fucking world, the whole coalition of the world said y'all niggas is war criminals. Guess what we're gonna do? Come on over here.
They call it a world war and everybody fighting you.
Yeah, supposedly. But come on over here. So with these engineers and scientists, one motherfucker co-founded NASA. Another motherfucker came into research about super soldiers, brainwashing. If we give y'all microdoses, we can keep y'all how we want you guys to be under control. They was doing psychic shit. It was a whole lot of different projects under the whole MK Ultra umbrella. And guess what? Your government said all this shit was A-okay.
Yes.
And for, I want to say 40 years with testing and shit, I think it, don't.
I mean, I don't think it's safe to put a number on it.
Yeah, because that shit probably
it's
still
probably
running.
still happening. Okay, so.
But it's supposed to be from the the mid 1950s until 1972.
Right. Mm-hmm. So they want to make super soldiers. They want to get their dick hard, like Mario said. This was Viagra before Viagra. We're gonna use psychics to motherfucking penetrate your defenses and understand what you got going on. Like it was a lot of sick shit going on.
The LSD
that was okayed by your government. And I got some other shit, but once I said whites killing whites, I don't know how far that shit goes.
Hey, don't get me
white on white crime.
The thing about white on white crime or what you just said, shit, there wasn't no report of black on black crime until like 1970. They wasn't writing that shit in
programming.
That the phrase, black on black crime. Like, it was hard for them to find that shit until like the year 1970. We talking about shit that happened.
Niggas ain't had a chance to have black on black crime with so much white on black crime. Like, nigga, we trying to survive.
We trying to get through.
Oh, and before you think I'm bullshitting, do your Google searches on Operation Paperclip, and that just do your own deep dive on that, and I'm done.
All right.
Your turn.
Damn.
You say in and out too.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, niggas. MK Ultra, according to the good homie Phil. All right, man. Learn some shit. Is a nigga in Switzerland who wanted to treat blood flow issues and created LSD.
And guess what? Blood flow issues.
Erectile dysfunction. Nigga was trying to get that motherfucker to stand at attention.
Yes, sir.
Or maybe he wanted a girl.
Hey, take me out of here.
If your dick don't work,
man, you willing to live? You willing to go through this mug just
as a man
from her as a
with
man
with
from
a
her
dick.
not without it? They say, hey, we got to do this surgery. It's over. Like, you gonna live, but bruh, I know your wife fine, all this shit, but it's a wrap for that.
That's a good question, brother. Because for me, if I died in the pussy, that's why I lay.
That's a death worth dying.
That's why I lay there. Because I can't use this just to pee with. No.
All right,
answer
that, Phil, and get back to your shit too, dog.
I don't know, man. I got kids, so probably I try to stay alive.
Fuck them kids.
I feel that.
Fuck them kids.
Oh man. Anyway, so where was I at? Nigga in Switzerland.
Yeah,
created
Switzerland.
LSD.
Why
They
how
figured out-
LSD? But like you say, blood flow.
So some nigga here that worked for the CIA, he decided, hey man, let's we jealous of the Soviets. Them other whites is white and better than us. So let's figure out how we can make a truth serum or try to manipulate the people here. So they ended up doing that. They ran all kind of illegal experiments or unethical experiments on people. Hell, my favorite one, y'all ain't even said midnight. Operation Midnight Climax.
Oh yeah.
Them
That
niggas
was
up.
Fucking.
Yeah. So they set up this whorehouse or brothel in San Francisco.
Okay.
And lured unknowing people in to get them on LSD and to fuck prostitutes. Mm-hmm. Which
American
is funny.
Dream.
Facts. Which is funny because the nigga that was leading this study, whenever he was away from his wife, he would go there to do LSD and fuck prostitutes. Yeah.
And they say he ain't had nothing in this room but a portable potty and cigarettes.
As he should, nigga. Just you pee over there, drugs over here, dick right here.
Like, listen, if reincarnation is a real thing, whoever that nigga was, he reincarnated as Diddy. Anyway, so let that one breathe a little bit because I feel like that was a good one at the top of the dome.
Yeah.
That was
Let
a
it breathe.
good one.
Let it breathe.
Yeah, that was great.
Anyway, so but y'all, the boys didn't even mention the Operation Midnight Climax in San Francisco. They was giving niggas LSD and they was fucking and they was seeing what the niggas would tell these hoes. But little did they know, you didn't need the LSD for these niggas to tell these hoes anything. These niggas could have got some pussy and laid down
Yes.
and told bitches everything.
Just a busted nut.
These niggas could not have fucked and just laid down in the bed with a bitch, a nice one, smelling good, skin soft, and told this bitch everything in the world.
All she had to do was make him feel like a man.
Or
Harlem Nights
or just bust a nut.
might be within
Might not have to make him bust a nut.
might not have to make the nigga bust a nut.
No?
Might not have to make him bust a nut.
Nigga might have been a square, laid down with a baddie. Exotic, foreign, as them Atlanta niggas like to say. They love a foreign bitch. And just told everything. Matter of fact, they got on the phone. Called with their wife and their family, said, baby, I'm not coming home. I'm with Sunshine.
Yes, sir.
And got played the whole time. But anyway, MK Ultra according to Phil. The U.S. government or the American others are very paranoid. And they decided to fuck with the citizenship here. And it's like, you know what? Let's fuck with these niggas' minds and see what we can come up with.
Right.
And that's MK Ultra, according to the good homie Phil.
Okay.
And all of this research was done supposedly without anybody's knowledge. But it's funny that how many universities was doing was conducting these researches. Also, these studies, and also how much money was put into these studies. And
bro, do you know how crazy these others have to be like, you know what? Let's get these niggas drugs and or whatever. They did a lot of shit. So let's not act like they were just getting them LSD and acid, because it's a nigga listening right now. It's like, well, what's wrong with LSD? That shit sound like a good time to me. Yeah. I like a good ass trip.
Right.
Yeah, it was more than LSD. They was putting goddamn brain waves and shit on people and
cocaine as well. Yeah, they experiment with everything, and niggas died. Yeah, and by niggas I mean people.
But what I'm saying,
but I'm a nigga, so I say nigga.
But what I'm saying is, all these studies pretty much led to a understanding of how different psychedelics, drugs, alcohol, programming, how all these different things can be used against the ops and also against us right here at home. And that's where a lot of this stuff starts to tie into they Cloned Tyrone. Yeah. You know, which came out during the Rona, I think 23, I think
July 21st, 2023, I think. But I double checked that while you talk, brother.
And like, they laid it out. Like and what I liked about it, the movie, is they laid out exactly what we talking about in black people's terms. Yeah. So we can understand.
And it's the same thing we're about to do.
A pimp, a hoe.
I was wrong. June 14th, 2023.
Oh, okay. You was close, nigga. Like for you to be
wait, I lied. It premiered on the American Black Film Festival June 14, 2023. It came out worldwide on Netflix. July 21st, 2023. Okay. And that's the same weekend as Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Wait. What? June?
The release date for everybody on Netflix? Yeah, July 21st, 2023.
Okay, I'm just trying to do some numerology real quick. All right, so
0721-2023. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. So
we'll leave that to Brother Lloyd, the good homie Lloyd.
Yeah. So,
but not the nigga that fuck around and said she's fine too, but then got on drugs and said she's 5'2". Like, Lloyd, what kind of sense does that make?
I want another side. No, it's not. But hey,
why he do that?
Why he do that?
Why he did?
Because 5'2" work better than she's 5'2".
Yeah.
What does her being 5? Like, they can only go for a certain amount of women that's 5'2". Yeah. But every bitch think they fine, even if they not.
And that's
super facts.
She could be talking about me.
Yeah. Super facts.
I'm sorry, Rod. Go ahead, bro.
Because I ain't fat. I'm fine. I'm thick. But yeah, they Cloned Tyrone.
Why be different? Because I don't know who's watching this, and I don't want to. I love everybody.
Hey man, let me push it, bro.
Go ahead. Do what you say.
So and see, that's why I love Mario too. Cause that nigga, he gonna laugh at some shit. That shit is contagious. But
because he know where I was going.
Yeah.
I know where Rod didn't have to go.
All right, let's rock out.
With our cocks out. So
if it want YouTube, I'll put my shit out right now. Or it's a joke. It's a joke.
I wouldn't be here.
It's a joke.
Oh no.
A joke.
But should I be like like with all the females that be like palming they girls' booties and shit when it's big?
You should.
Should I be like no?
No.
And the nigga told you got a big gray area too. Go on over there, nigga. Go on over there, nigga.
Hey, you a good friend.
We can't good friend. Hey, we can't prop each other up as men. Like
you a good friend, but just
no. Wait. Listen to me before you get into this shit. So we as men can't prop each other up and say, "Damn, my brother holding some dick, nigga. He got the big meat." No.
No.
Okay.
like a Boondocks episode, nigga. That's gay.
Nigga, you gay.
Socially
gay.
is not accepted.
And I'm hiding. But yeah,
Hey man, and shout out to the
would
gay
never.
community for allowing us to use the word gay again.
Yeah.
Props to y'all,
Yeah.
Deshaun, all y'all,
what?
Shout out to the gay community for real.
Wait.
X and all his people.
I wish I could remember that nigga's his little go-to group that he used to go to.
Savages Uncut. Nigga.
Savages Uncut.
Hey, shout out to that
Goddamn.
nigga X, man. Freak ass boy. Freak ass Barry,
You
ya
a
nigga.
69, God.
Man. Anyway.
We supposed to be on.
We
some
supposed to be,
My
but
bad.
nigga,
My bad. This Mario homeboy.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, because he fuck with you.
Oh,
He fuck with you a
damn.
long way.
All I had to do was shut up.
He fuck with you the long way, bro. He ain't really fuck
Don't
with me.
fuck
He
with
really
me,
fuck with
no
Phil.
long way, none of that.
Yeah,
Don't-
whatever. Anyway, Rock.
Don't, yeah.
Shit.
Hey, I'm gonna
Hilarious.
send this motherfucker directly to that nigga, bro, because he do got a sense of humor. Y'all motherfuckers think
shit.
y'all funny, huh?
Hilarious.
Yeah, man, shout out to X
Wow.
Triforce, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deshaun, man.
Savages what?
Savages
Professor X.
Uncut.
Savages Uncut.
I never forget that day that niggas telling us that story. We was like, nigga, what?
Cause hey, but hold on. When he was showing us this shit, was Mario around? Or was it just me and you?
I think it was just me and you.
Okay,
And he didn't
so-
show us nothing. He was just talking about it.
No, nigga. He was showing some shit.
He
so,
showed you?
So he was going through his phone. Oh yeah, man, I'm with this group, Savages Uncut, on I don't forget what platform it was.
They might have been on WhatsApp or something. It don't matter.
And I was like, okay. And I'm seeing, chicks with their titties out, some chicks with some pretty little pussies and shit, Shout out to pretty pussy chicks. But and then he got to strolling and I seen a lot of meat that I ain't want to see.
Oh, no.
Like, hold on. What we doing right now?
Nah, this ain't the right group.
You got
Then they wrong
Damien.
for starting you off right. but-
Damien, I'm a boy. This ain't for me. But yeah, anyway.
These
Yeah, the
ain't one
nigga
of
was-
them
the
equal
nigga was-
opportunist group.
The nigga was very fluid in his sexuality, and not saying that he wanted to be with other men or whatever, but it was
But
the
he
fact
just
that
don't
like
give a shit.
you could look at other niggas' dicks,
Yeah, he
right,
don't give a
in a
shit.
group chat. So the funny thing about X story or whatever was the fact that he was telling us a story about, hey man, it was a black nigga that sent a white nigga's dick in the group chat, and everybody was like, nigga, that's not your dick, you black. And then we looked at him like, nigga, why the fuck is you in a group chat with niggas sending dick pics?
Sending dick pics.
And he didn't see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But because he was telling us like, hey, look at this black nigga sending a white nigga's dick. And it was like, bro, we could not wrap our heads around that shit. But we
Yeah.
just like, man, this nigga's from the Bay. And
And he's a homie.
he did, yeah. He a good person, man.
And we're
Except for that shit you did with them ads on that old shit. Got to listen to one of them old episodes. It's like, hey, if you want a honey pack, it's like, how's this nigga doing drops on the and didn't even cut boys in on the business.
I want my $2.56, nigga.
Anyway,
I want to be able to buy a honey pack.
That's what I
anyway,
was gonna say. I ain't never.
anyway.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
you just revealed.
Anyway.
Don't anyway me after you just
Anyway.
drop a bomb like that.
Anyway, good homie Ultra, MK Ultra, they Cloned Tyrone, a motherfucking black cinematic
Tyrone.
masterpiece.
Very much so.
A movie that was released in 2023 in what's they called the blaxploitation style,
right.
starring Joan Boyega. How you say that nigga's name?
Which is an English nigga.
Not digital, done on film.
Yeah, the nigga that was in Star Wars, but them whites, them others, I'm sorry, be racist in the motherfucker. Be like, hey, get this.
The Sun Dodgers.
The Sun Dodgers be mad and they be like, hey, get this chicken lover coon out this motherfucker. Then he was going to war with them niggas on the internet and just quit the franchise and came on back home where his black ass belonged because he killed his role. Shout out to Jamie Foxx, who played Slick Charles. Shout out to Tiana Paris, I believe her name is, who played Yo-Yo. And then the entire cast, Buddy from P-Valley that played Isaac. and like it was a
Give Keith
brilliant.
Sutherland some love.
Keith Sutherland. Okay, so, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, all right. So
I love this. I love this platform.
He get whatever extra left over. After we give all the love to the ones we gonna leave love to, whatever left.
yeah,
over.
man.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
goddamn Mona Leo said, all the non-blacks to the back. And no disrespect to our non-black listeners.
All whatever the crumb stuff. Yeah,
But I've let y'all know before that who I do this for.
right.
And I do it for the niggas that look like me. Darker
Who I
and
do
lighter.
it for?
And y'all are welcome too.
All I want for my birthday. But yeah,
Cause y'all been
The food is
sucking
good.
our community dry anyway.
This food is good.
Huh?
what food?
So they know the food is good.
Yeah. So
And speaking of food, you know, when it comes to they Cloned Tyrone,
yeah.
and they got into the whole bag of the chicken.
Hold on.
Oh,
Before they got to the restaurant, for those who have not seen They Cloned Tyrone, we will
and if you,
like go watch that motherfucker, right? Please.
if
You
you-
owe it to yourself to go watch it.
and if you ain't seeing it, why not? You hate black people,
Do you hate yourself? Do you hate yourself? Whether you
and if you ain't black, or if you're brown, do you hate black people?
and do you hate yourself?
Facts.
Do you don't like good movies? You don't like being entertained? Are you not entertained?
It's a good one.
Or do y'all need to see the nigga from the ocean on Wakanda? No, I'm sorry, but yeah,
Neymar?
Yeah.
I
Or maybe
fuck
they
with
like seeing
Neymar.
niggas in chains. What? These niggas got minds and they figuring shit out. Hell no. Where are these slaves? What's his name in Django? Steven?
Yeah.
Where are
The Stevens.
the coon ass niggas at? Anyway. But yeah, anyway, before we get to the chicken spot and They Cloned Tyrone, matter of fact, fuck it. Y'all go watch They Cloned Tyrone.
Y'all need to watch
Run
that.
their numbers up. And I feel
Should've
like
been watched it.
what I'm noticing now, I did do a Twitter search on this because I wanted to see what the people are saying. I searched They Cloned Tyrone earlier, and it feels like some other people were late to the party. But not only were they late to the party on the movie, but they were late to the party on the soundtrack, as I was. But that motherfucker fire, the movie fire. The whole creative direction of that film, from with the director who knew the guy who executive produced the soundtrack, he communicated the vision properly. They was on the same accord and they just knocked that shit out the fucking
Masterpiece.
park.
Masterpiece.
And then some shit happened. Man, I ain't gonna tell y'all the movie. Y'all go watch that. Matter of fact, man, it's
It's
3 years
spoilers
later
in
almost.
this mug. I'm
Yeah,
saying
it's spoilers in this month. But look,
bitch.
man, Tyrone gets smoked. They all right. Then he back alive. Go back, get his money from Slick Charles at the motherfucking Me Hotel. Whoop de whoop de whoop. Nigga, I thought you was dead. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? You was dead, nigga.
Yeah,
Anyway,
what a money.
But hold on, let's
Because
get back.
Fontaine ain't doing nothing but thugging.
Yeah, let's get back into his name is Tyrone Fontaine. But they speak on the cookie cutter, the visual cookie cutter of
archetypes.
Archetypes,
of the
stereotype.
of the black guy that sells drugs. That's a thug that lives home with mom.
It's hustling.
Yeah, that's out here making moves and stuff. So that's him. And then
Fontaine.
Then with Slick Charles, he's a pimp,
Yep.
which is in everybody's neighborhood. Somebody should, wherever you came from, you should know somebody that's a pimp or pimp-ish.
Yeah, pimp tight.
Or was a pimp.
And at our age, Reg, we grew up on pimp culture.
Yeah, facts. And then what was baby girl name?
Yo.
Yo-Yo. And Yo-Yo was the hoe.
The hoe.
Which is,
Yeah. The hoe, yo remind me of like the hoe, or even it was just like this smart ass lady from my place, you know, from where I'm from. Like that, like smart. She was on dope, but smart.
Who homegirl that was there at the beginning of the movie when Fontaine wanted to find Slick Charles, and she was like, "Well, anytime she popped up, you had to give her $1 for her to tell you anything."
I can't remember her name.
Yeah. Anyway, she was the hoe, right?
Yeah, she was the hoe.
Yo was
like an escort down there.
And I ain't gonna say that, but as we talked about before, she was and she was a product of her environment.
Yeah,
because like now was she all right, man?
She was a hoe.
No. Well, we can argue about this.
Okay,
I feel like some women are born to be hoes, and and some women have no choice. Whenever, later in the movie, they go into Yo-Yo's room after they catch their body with the white nigga with the afro. And like they make it a point to pan through the room and you see all these honors and things that she won as a young girl, as a child or whatever. And then all the books that she read about Nancy Drew.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think that people are products of their environment or they don't know any better because in a different life or maybe in a different environment, she wouldn't even have went that route. But in the Glen, that's all they might have had.
Right? Yeah. And I do believe,
So she ain't no hoe.
As far
But
as
she a hoe.
Yeah, she's a hoe.
But she not meant.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to say, some bitches is meant to be hoes.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
She was a product of her environment, just like she was a product in the movie. She was a product of her environment that Fontaine created. Like his clone being able to be there through all this time, as old as that man is. Fontaine's
the domain.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The main nigga, the main drug dealer, Fontaine, as old as the old dude is that he ended up having killed at the end, he's been there in this place. So regardless of how bright her mind is or whatever, Fontaine, he gonna wake up every morning, make sure these drugs getting sold and his part in the program of what's keeping niggas down. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna get up and push this cocaine powder that's got some other shit in it that make niggas, you know what I'm saying, stay in their place in the hood. And
niggas got a different type of fun.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's different type of fin. It ain't to kill you, it's just to keep you where they need you and to do that type of thing. So, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so let's just tie the movie into what we're talking about with the MK Ultra. Far as the premise of the movie was there was a whole black town or city being monitored by them and putting different chemicals and different fuck it. It's
chemicals.
It's chemicals.
Yeah,
That's what it
they
is.
was putting chemicals
Into our neighborhoods, and then they was monitoring us and they was watching us, be it and the same thing with MK Ultra, be it through food, through the drink, alcohol, liquor, through smoking, cigarettes, whatever, and through music. And also, and through church.
Yeah.
Because they also did the grape drink. So
Yeah.
what we getting into is that there's a lot of how I want to put this. There's a lot of effort that's been put into our neighborhoods to keep us at a certain point and also at a certain place and not go further because they've already did the research. They've been watching us. They've been drugging our kids and our families. So that's what we really try and tie into with the whole MK Ultra with the movie, because the movie shows you clear as day what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. I'll give you my first little quick shit of how
The quick shit.
yeah.
We know it's not about to be quick.
It's definitely not quick. But no, I'm gonna do my best.
And that's all we ask, brother. That's all we ask.
But okay, so I would just say like the Public Enemy days, right? You got Public Enemy, you got NWA,
Right.
and you got Knowledge, and you got Violence.
Okay. Two different
sides of this shit.
MLK.
MLK,
Malcolm X.
and
Okay.
shit, right?
Let's go.
But I'm just bringing it to music because that's the type of shit that I really be looking into, and I really like love hip hop like
Right.
that. And it was a time like late 80s, early 90s where you had like Public Enemy, KRS-One, Rakim, mainly the East Coast faction. You know, they was really speaking and preaching about knowledge, like black knowledge, people really, you know what I'm saying, like really understanding who you are, you know, why you feel the way you feel, coming from a black community, and they was putting that shit into music, right?
Right.
They was doing the same thing on the West Coast, but at the same time, I feel like it was just like a more violent sound. It was more violent. It was more in your face about like the horrors of the fucking black community. You know what I'm saying? And in my MK Ultra research mind, they gave us the West Coast shit.
Okay.
They gave us gangster rap.
That's what I'm looking for. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
And that's, you know, it could be conspiracy or whatever.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
But we know that
That's tough.
we
'Cause we
know
love that shit, too.
that white executives run hip hop, you know, record labels and hip hop and shit like that. We know that they run this shit. But you had a movement in New York that was based on knowledge and shit that was really fucking with just like, you know, knowing yourself, knowing knowledge.
5%.
Don't hurt each other, you know, don't be like that towards each other. And the white executives told them that, like, nah, this shit ain't gonna sell. This ain't what they want to hear.
Right.
You know, people don't want, like, imagine back then.
Imagine white people telling black people what they want to hear or not.
Yeah, imagine that. And then imagine the same shit happening today, though.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's most popular? Is the violent shit most popular? Or is the shit that's conscious or that try and keep, because I'm the type of person that believe a good song, like keep your head up, is just as good as any fucking song that anybody ever made about shooting a man in the face. So I just think that, yes, with as far as MK Ultra is concerned, they gave us the shit that they wanted us to have as far as the violent shit. We could have went, like, hip hop could have went in a whole different direction.
Could have.
But they wanted us to have the violent shit, the police brutality and the gangster rap shit, in my opinion.
But real quick, just to tie into what you saying to the MK Ultra, these folks know and understand what frequencies does to humans and how different frequencies can either calm you down or relax you or make you aggressive. And there's a reason why they record music in a certain frequency that's not beneficial or helpful to anybody listen to it. So I'm just gonna tie that into what you're saying and to what MK Ultra is.
And yeah, like I feel like that is all a part of it. You know, frequencies, we can bring that shit all the way up to, for me, I can bring it all the way up to Chief Keef. That's when a lot of sound changed and shit too. When Chief Keef came through with the, you know what I'm saying, like he slowed it down, but the word is not demonic, but it's like hypnotizing.
It's dumbified.
That shit I don't like. You listen to Don't Like and you listen to some of his other shit, that shit is like a hypnotizing sound.
It's a sing-along.
Yeah. So
even though it's not hip hop, would you put Weeknd in the same category? As
yes.
far as
a
like
hypnotizing sound.
Yeah, with them chords that he would use in his early days was in the same lane, even though he was doing R&B and whatever. So.
Yeah, like a rock, like it was a mash of rock and R&B, but you know, he damn near created his own lane, but I definitely believe The Weeknd was doing some shit.
And as a drug user.
Yes.
That nigga said, "My God is white and he in my pocket." That's a crazy ass bar to get off.
Yeah.
But go ahead, I'm sorry.
But no, and you know, for the most part, that's where it ends for me, is just that I think that was an important time in like black culture and hip hop where, you know, I remember like Arrested Development. I can take you back, like my pops, he not a bootlegger, but you know what I'm saying?
Hey man, we was
The
all
nigga
doing,
made
it was all doing that
tapes.
shit back then.
You know what I'm saying? He was making tapes. He had a bunch of different other shit. I really liked what Arrested Development was doing. Even though I listen back and I'm like, they was kind of talking about they brothers in a certain way that's kind of derogatory or make it seem like they was a little better than them, in my opinion, you know, when I listen back. But they were making music that could be listened to in the mainstream and, you know, felt good as well as whatever you was hearing as far as gangster music or dope dealing is, you know, fucking hoes, dad, shooting niggas this. A lot of that shit started in the 90s. A lot of that shit sounded good to us. And, you know, it was other shit that could have been pushed. It could have been pushed at the time, but they claimed people wasn't going to buy that. I don't believe that, though.
Okay, yeah, definitely. But I mean, we have to understand that, you know, wherever it takes to bring us down as a community, bring us down as a whole, the ops is going to do what they need to do. And this was part of the whole MK Ultra, the whole program of that. Yeah. So as far as like putting drugs into our communities, like I say, the music, the additives that we are not able to digest and that can cause different chemical reactions in our brains that, you know, if you looked at the movie when they went to the chicken place and everybody in that motherfucker laughing and shit, like that's a real thing. Like you can look on your phone right now and find these different additives, even with the food coloring. They know how food coloring affects the way we think and our reactions to it, but it's in all foods. Yeah. And it was just amazing just to see how well with the movie they correlated the black, what we going through, on what the government was doing. Mm-hmm. And if we want to do like a little bit of more of a deep dive, we can get into the whole fact like there was a facility in Kentucky that was bringing in blacks to be tested with the LSD. Yeah. And, you know, we go back and forth all the time. Like there's a joke, quote unquote, that Gucci Mane's a clone. But for me, it's like, why not, when you're doing these different tests and different things, why not be it a black man? Especially if you want to get into the whole genetics and being a superior human being, intellect-wise, why not be a black man? Mm-hmm. So a lot of these tests, when they first started, they started with their own, but it was more concentrated on us. Yeah. And
you say, y'all know why I hate DJ Khaled?
Why? Because he
fat?
Because he's a culture vulture.
No, because he personally for me, I like what y'all said, but for my mind, I don't like the they talk. I never have. DJ Khaled on there, Justin Bieber be just singing, and he be like, "They don't want you to win." Like, nigga, why are you telling me this shit? Why Justin Bieber is singing?
And you got a they on the song.
Yeah. Yeah. So, damn. So, government, MK Ultra, drugs into the community and all that good stuff. It's like the reason I don't fuck with the they stuff, even though I know that it is a real thing, but it's not the only thing. Right. And sometimes when it comes to the they conversation, we'll have it as if, hey, the plight of the black community comes down to what they did to us, as if we don't have any power or autonomy over our own bodies and or community. So that's the only reason I don't like the they talk. Only reason. So some of this stuff, as far as like, let's say, you were speaking about the music industry and like, okay, and your thought, you had gave the example of they gave us West Coast hip hop.
Mainstream.
And that shit became popular and like, okay. And then since it was,
And not just, I don't want to just blame it on West Coast, but gangsta rap.
That's a great example.
Yeah.
That's a great example because like I think anybody wouldn't say that the between NWA, Pac, and all that good shit, Death Row, that they pioneered gangster rap.
Yeah.
So, and it could be going on everywhere else or whatever. But when it comes to what the people like or the control of it or whatever, it's like, okay, just think about it. Some of this shit comes down to a dark and brooding human nature that exists in all people. So if they were pushing this type of shit to us, right? If they was pushing it to us, if there wasn't part of our human nature, which could go on the other side of it, it's like, okay, well, they know human nature.
Yeah.
But if there should have been something that clicked in some of us, like it does for us sitting here. Just like, nah, I'm not rolling.
I ain't going. Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can listen to this and enjoy it for what it is compared to other people who listen to it and it's like, this is a way of life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just more of the reason why, like, I understand that they talk because of what they tried to do. But for me, I guess at the end of the day, it always gonna come back to us and how we like, yeah, no, I see what you're trying to do. But not here.
Well, let me ask you a question. How many people, let me put a number on it. How many people out of 10, just in this country, do you think like us?
Out of 10?
Yeah. Think like us.
If we not 3 out of 10.
Yeah, because even with us here, like we all think different in some aspect. We got some similarities, but we also got some differences too.
How many people you think not going though?
How many people you would think would understand what you just said versus the ones that's just assimilated to the?
Oh, let me tell you something. It's like relationships, right? In my past relationships, like it became very apparent to me in one of my old relationships, as far as in an adult mind, sometimes it's not about understanding, it's about agreement. It's like, yeah, so like out of those 10 people, 10 will understand. But how many will agree is the real question. And because of their circumstances and how they come up, that's a different conversation. Yeah. Like, okay, for example, whenever we was in transition and we was shooting the shit at my house, we had the episode and we was talking about Kevin Gates, right? And then Kevin Gates, he has a line, and this is one that we've heard in our black community. The nigga said, what's worse than a nigga? Another nigga. At that time, when we was talking about it, and correct me if I'm wrong, I know Quan was fucking with it, and I think you was fucking with it.
To a degree.
And I don't think me and you was fucking with it at all.
No, we weren't.
And then even though me and him from Texas, you and Corner from Louisiana, and even with these states that are right next to each other, it's different ways to where we look at certain things or whatever.
Right.
And I need a little shot because I forgot where I was going, so sorry.
No, as far as being in agreement.
Yeah. So it's like we can understand each other all day, even with that. But I completely disagree with what Kevin Gates was saying. Quan completely agrees. You agree to a degree. And then Mario disagrees.
Right.
So it's like, but we all understood what he was saying, though.
Yeah, for sure. We understood what he was saying, but like you say,
But do you think
somehow we still not the same on how we feel about this shit?
Right. So do you feel like that's the same thing we have with when it comes to the they?
What you mean?
Far as like they are the reason why we are in a particular situation versus there is no they. It should be us.
See, now for me, there is a they, but the they for me is not greater than us.
But Rob was really trying to get to damn near like a percentage though. How many people? In my opinion, it's like he asking, how many people can look at the cheese and not eat that shit?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Us. You know what I'm saying? He say, how many people think like we do, us three sitting up here? How many people out of 10, not including us three, can look at the cheese and not take a bite and not reach for that shit?
And for me, man, this might feel like it's a cop-out, but for me, it's like, for me, that's hard to answer because we're not one thing. We are a very diverse community. So when you say who is the us? Because it's not just us. Us is vast.
Yeah.
Us is not just here or here or here. Us is worldwide and it's vast. So it's like, so what do we mean? Like people who grew up in Texas, Louisiana, Black Americans, but even within Black Americans, like it's Black Americans over here who love Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, who don't even like listening to whatever the fuck else over here, or it's like it's being a Black American.
But I do think,
vast.
but with all of our like abundance and differences and shit, and how we can be multifaceted, I do still think they lay out breadcrumbs. I'm sorry, I keep saying they keep laying the breadcrumbs out, and some of us still keep taking the shit though. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like,
so tell me about the some of us who take the breadcrumbs. Like, so when you think about, you talking about the movie?
Yeah, I'm talking about the movie.
Oh, I want to ask you about real life.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to ask you about real life. So when it comes to those of us who take the breadcrumbs in real life, is that a thing for you? Yeah? Or no?
I feel like, everybody, I feel like they get some of us with materialism and addiction and you know, consumerism. I do feel like that shit happens.
And why do you think that works?
Because we come from certain types of places where we're not grounded in the right things. And shit like, you know, materialism makes some people feel good to the point to where they don't even give a fuck what you're talking about as long as they can, you know what I'm saying, get some Gucci.
So would you say, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I ain't really.
The Gucci with the red lips.
Not
the red lips.
Yeah, that racist
That's
one.
crazy.
So would y'all say that's a Black thing or a human thing?
I think for us,
from my point of view, it's a Black thing.
I think it's a Black thing just because, you know, for us.
Oh, wait. Consumerism.
Yeah.
And
materialism
is only Black people.
It's not only Black people, but it's a problem in the Black community because that's not, like, my generation that's not what we raised on, for real.
And then to me, it goes a little bit further when you go back to the whole thing of
I don't
slaves.
know what white folks doing.
When you go back to the whole thing of slaves,
that's another thing. You don't know what white folks doing.
When you go back to the whole thing of slaves,
you don't know what Hispanic folks are doing. You don't know what Asian folks are doing.
And we will wear our Sunday's best on Sunday to go to church to learn Christianity, some shit that we shouldn't have learned in the first fucking place. You know,
that nigga Mario said he likes some Jesus in his music.
Man, yeah, that spiritual shit, when they still spitting that spiritual shit, that's still good for the people. Yeah. And that's another that we can do that. We can do that. Another day.
We can do it now. But
or whatever we're doing right now, let's work ourselves into a break so I can go use this. So I can excuse myself, and we can take another shot, and we can finish this motherfucker strong. But go ahead.
But yeah, I just think that, you know, when we tie it back into where we came from, well, not we, but for historical perspectives, we're gonna say that's where we came from. So, you know, with Sunday's best, we will put on our finest clothes to go to church to worship this white man's Jesus and white man's God. So I think that's just a mindset that we have from way back then, that we need to always look a certain way or present ourselves in a certain way. So that's why we spend money on bullshit like the Gucci, even though we know this shit is racist with the red lips and shit, and the whole thing with the whole the coolest monkey in the jungle shit.
Yeah,
Like,
that was H&M.
yeah, but hey, I'm just only one man. And because I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. I ain't got to wear nothing. I can walk around this motherfucker in some motherfucking
In a
Walmart
loincloth.
specials.
Yeah, man, me too.
Yes.
And you are made of okay. Yeah, see, please.
Go ahead, nigga, go, bro.
Because I was just about to say, as a people,
Yeah,
you
as a
are
people,
made of.
you are made of
shit that don't matter what you got on.
Yeah, and then going into this quick break.
Yeah.
Like what it's like I don't like from you two gentlemen is, of course you said that you don't know what others are into because we black, so we know what goes on in our community because that's where our heart is
and
at.
that's the only thing I can really.
So what I don't like is acting like those conditions don't exist anywhere else.
But from my perspective, I don't give a fuck what they got going on. I'm just talking about what we doing right
But
now.
Thank you for setting me up to say fuck 'em.
Okay. So American, right? American culture is based in what? Consumerism,
capitalism, materialism.
So it might be black people somewhere else in the diaspora, how you say that fucking word, that did not come up in a country that's based on consumerism or capitalism that were impacted by colonialism or whatever ism that don't feel that way that black Americans do. So just having a worldwide view and not just an Americanized view, because like now the issue that we have, in my opinion, and feel free to argue with me in the comments, the issue that we have here is that we are black Americans. And all that we know is primarily black America. Mm-hmm. We don't know enough about other places or other mind frames here. And that's the reason why we're here with the good homies and having conversations like this so we can cultivate thought to like, well, you know what? Let me see what a nigga think that grew up black in the suburbs. They didn't have to eat the hog head cheese or the what Pat said?
Goose liver.
Goose liver. It's like, it's sometimes our upbringing and what we came up with our parents or our grandparents or whoever else, that shit be so strong in our life that we feel like that is the only way to be black. And a long time ago, we mentioned X, and like one of the topics I wanted to have on that particular podcast was degrees of blackness, because something that I feel like I was fortunate enough to understand was like so at our job, there was this one particular guy, I think he was from Detroit, his name was Frank, but he was well spoken and blah, blah, whatever. Somebody from another race came up to me like, hey, why he not like a brother like y'all are? And it's like, nigga, that is still a black man. Yeah. So just because he didn't walk like us, talk like us, dress like us, have the same interests as us, you as somebody else are not going to disrespect him for not being the stereotypical or being close to that lane of stereotypical black nigga. No, because that is still a black man, dog, and I'm not finna let somebody from the others disrespect this black man. So that particular conversation led me to understand, like, niggas, like whatever we got going on in this beautiful black ass community is wide and vast. And sometimes I think that we have narrow mindsets when we look at our community. And not y'all. But I think some people have narrow mindsets when it comes to looking at our community, because like we eliminate people who might not have grew up loving hip hop or whatever, because it's black people out there who didn't necessarily grow up on that, but they are still
black people and they got a black experience.
And I'm gonna let y'all close this up, then we can do what we gotta do, and then we
because I got some shit to say after we come back anyway. Yes.
All right, well, we got to make this a thing. In the famous words of Mario, break.
And we're back. Welcome back to Good Homie Ultra. You know, it's
episode 50.
Episode 50.
Milestone
for sure.
For sure.
And, you know, we trying to go, like, kind of deep into, you know, our upbringing, our culture and shit. And it wouldn't be right, because I do feel like, you know, MK Ultra used to be a conspiracy theory. It's
Proven
no
fact.
longer, now it's a proven fact. But I'm still on some conspiracy theory shit.
What you got, man?
What I got is that MK Ultra sparked the hippie movement.
Okay.
Like LSD and MK Ultra and the like the same type of area and shit. That shit sparked the hippie movement. And is the hippie movement in the 60s? Okay. So
Make love, not war.
yeah, make love, not war, and you know what I'm saying. Those kids and shit like that, right?
The teens.
Yeah, the teens. They were teens at the time. They were teens that were still in, in America or whatever, right? Black people wasn't doing that shit though.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the hippie movement, no, black people wasn't doing that shit. That's why Kendrick Lamar and them got to call themselves the black hippies, because there's really no such thing.
No, because I'm gonna cut you off because you had to think about at the same time they was talking about make love not war in the 60s. Black people were still trying to get civil rights. So,
Yeah, black people were still trying to get civil rights and shit like that, right? So, while white people was fucking off,
living their lives.
you know what I'm
they
saying? Leaving home. These motherfuckers leaving home
Without a fucking care in the world.
Yeah. Yes. Hippie moved. They
On a
leaving
goddamn yellow
home.
submarine.
They went to San Francisco from everywhere in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black people was not doing that shit. Black people was in home surviving America, right?
Priorities was different.
Yeah,
Okay.
priorities was different. A lot of lives were lost in the white community during the hippie era. Not just by death, but by addiction.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta lose your life for the shit to be. Anyway, you gotta die for
you know what I'm saying?
a life
But
to be lost.
Not
But,
like
I'm
the crack
fucking with you.
epidemic, though.
Nah, go ahead. Explain it.
Like what you saying, a lot of lives were lost as well in the crack epidemic.
But what was the main difference though? Because when it came to the hippies and that movement with the LSD and acid shit, that was being tested by the government. So they already had an idea what was going on. But when it came to crack, it was just
They put that shit on you. They already knew. Like that shit probably had came up in the experiments of MK Ultra, but they put that once they lost all those lives. They lost a lot of lives during the hippie movement.
okay.
And not, like I say, not people died.
Yeah,
A lot of white people died.
but they're not going.
But a lot of people became LSD addicts and junkies and
Okay,
a bunch of other shit, right? And I think to
Opioids.
get that balance back, them folks spilled crack on the black community. So when it came down to the 80s, I think crack was already something they had. They with all the research and shit I did, they talked about drug like LSD wasn't the only shit they was trying.
No.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? They was trying a whole bunch of other shit.
Some shit I ain't never heard of.
Yeah, right. And,
Muscadine. I thought they said muscadine.
Yeah, some shit like
What
that.
the fuck is that?
Like a mastodon. Like, nigga, that's from Power Rangers.
They was trying a whole bunch of other shit. I think by the time crack came, that shit was already done.
I would like to add to what you're saying, like that shit tracks. Because as far as the MK Ultra shit, like they had to shut that shit down and try to destroy all them files in the early 70s, right? But we know, well, we don't know, but we assume.
Right.
Now, we gotta be careful with assuming, because when you assume, you can make an ass out of you and me, right?
Hey, for once I don't know.
For those who don't know. Anyway. But the shit would track timeline wise. Okay, the heat is on us, we got whistleblowers. Let's fall back from what we was doing kind of haphazardly, and let's get kind of more concentrated in our effort. So let's infiltrate crack cocaine into urban communities and see how it impacts them.
Yes.
And so I guess I said that to say this. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Okay. And yeah. And what you saying is like, yeah, to see how these niggas react to crack. And in my way, I'm saying this shit was from the 50s all the way up until they might have spilled this shit around the like mid 70s up to the 80s. That shit was designed.
Let me ask you something. How much do either one of y'all feel that crack impacts the black community today?
Today, I gave it a 40 piece.
40%?
Yes. Shit is only a generation away.
It was, but I think all the crackheads either dead or
transition to goddamn ice.
Yeah,
I think crack
heavier.
babies. I believe in like crack babies and shit like that though.
But I do feel like,
Yeah.
so my opinion on the crack epidemic or whatever, like I feel like what they did 80s, 90s, they experiment complete.
Yeah.
Because that's whatever. So then it became a opioid crisis in middle America, as your boy Eminem would say or whatever. And now a fentanyl crisis. And it's like, so like when it comes to opioids, fentanyl or whatever, it's like, okay, just like with LSD, what nigga was in the lab looking at the periodic table and cooking up these different compounds and decide like, hey, I'm trying to create whatever for whatever, and I end up coming across this, and it's like, okay, let's give it to the masses.
Right. And we know that in MK Ultra, a lot of the test subjects were people from prisons.
Yeah, for sure.
Just like today, a majority of the prisons were black people.
And I want to touch on just briefly is the Manson family.
Okay.
Because with the hippie movement, the hippie movement was seen just as bad as being black, gay, anti-war in the 60s. And so that's why, they got somebody that was had some type of what they call it, like a associative dissonance, whatever the shit is.
Yeah.
Like a Manson who has a criminal record, who was in and out of jail his entire life or whatever.
Right.
And then now when it comes to him growing his beard out, which from a doc I listened to that he hated. And now he's making songs and making music that influences what was the popular culture then. And then experimenting with LSD.
Yeah.
And then having his followers go out and kill people. And then also at the same time, that little helter-kelter shit that was on, trying to have the people, the Manson family that went out and killed this famous Hollywood actress that was 8 months pregnant and her husband and his other family, they messed around and tried to frame the Black Panthers.
Yeah, they tried to frame the Black Panthers. After they went and committed the wrong murder, too. They went and killed somebody in the house they thought somebody else was living in over some music beef.
Now, officially, Charles Manson, and the Manson family are not connected to MK Ultra.
Right.
But there was a Netflix doc, and there is a growing internet presence and chatter that, hey, nigga, like when you look at his time, the in and out of jail, what they was experimenting with, and then what the MK Ultra people was up to is like, nigga, what a fucking coinky dink.
Right.
That he would do some of the shit that he was doing and he was getting out. What a fucking coinky dink that he was working with one of the biggest bands. What a fucking coinky dink that he was positioned in the place that he was positioned in.
Yep.
To commit some of the things that they were doing.
Yeah.
So, I guess with that being stated, you cannot put anything past this government.
No. And that goes back, that ties back into the whole music thing. Like, you have Charles Manson that pretty much is a cult leader, and he can persuade people to do whatever he want to do or want done, plus you add in LSD, plus you add in to the fact that he's basically untouchable. Like that's the perfect storm. And he did that shit for years, and like just to tie all this together, it's just like they cloned Tyrone, the music that played to get you aggressive and want to fight each other. That's the same shit they doing now, man. And what's crazy is,
let me ask you a question.
Manson was actually making music
Yeah,
for the
he
Beach
was.
Boys.
Yeah, he was.
Like you say, he was influential to the times.
Yep.
Like the Beach Boys, you know what I'm saying? The top dogs of the era. He was influential to them people.
If I'm not mistaken, the Beatles too. If I'm not mistaken,
I believe. I
Nah,
think
with
he
the Beatles,
used the
with
Beatles.
the Helter Kelter song, they was on LSD. And while one of them was on the trip, I think his name was Big Tex or some shit like that. That's where they made the term. Well, Helter Skelter was for the Beatles was like some type of slide or roller coaster, wherever the fuck they from, or a playground or some shit like that. I'd stay out of white people's business, so you can go look it up for yourself, Alejandro. But on this trip for whoever Buddy was, he thought that the meaning of it was to start a race war. So that's why they decided to, when they committed the murders that they committed,
with the paw print,
they decided to write in blood, fuck pigs and blah, blah. Yeah. And try to make it seem like it was a Black Panther thing because they wanted to start a race war. And in the 60s,
the government,
I have no doubt that they would have been down for a race war.
And that's what, and
they would have been down for that.
Yeah.
Because you ain't gonna only Black people that have been brainwashed by white people. But you'll never hear anybody in their right mind trying to have a fucking race war.
Right. And no Black people want a race war. Just point blank period.
Because what's the benefit of a race war?
What's the benefit of that?
especially when
We done fought forever. Like niggas ain't been fighting for a race war. That's stupid.
And that's really not even in our beautiful ass nature.
Right.
It's only one people whose war is their culture.
Guess who?
But anyway.
Yeah. And
or predominantly their culture, because all men war.
Right.
yeah.
But it's some men who just made a habit of warring, not only where they're from, but in other places.
want it all.
Anyway.
Yeah. I had a thought about Manson and whatever the last point you had though, but yeah.
All right. Bring it back again.
Did you niggas have something else to say? Because I just started that so abruptly.
No, that was
Perfect timing.
perfect timing.
Do niggas feel like they got everything off their chest from everything? Because like this,
If we gonna do everything, man, we'll be here till 1, 2 o'clock.
Because
bro.
Manson, hold on, let me think. But I just want to think of what I was going to say.
okay,
Nah, it's too late.
Nah, it's not too late, bro. Go ahead. Nah, go ahead. What you want to say about Manson, bro? Because on this black ass broadcast, we ain't got. Huh? Go ahead.
I was trying to say what you was. I was trying to think of what you were saying last.
Hey man, fuck Charles Manson. Anybody that love him, Marilyn Manson, Charles Manson, mansions. Fuck them all.
Fuck.
Nah, I'm playing. Go ahead, bro.
I can't go there.
Right.
All right.
Anything that you would like to say?
Nah, man, let's go.
Do we feel like this is nice and tidied up? Did we put a bow on this motherfucker?
Hold on.
Oh, let me say this. Let me say this.
Let me think about
Don't think about nothing. Listen, I do. Don't think about nothing. I do. Well, you can think. Don't share.
I'm sharing. If that shit come to me, I'm sharing.
Okay, facts. That nigga final thought finna be
You
two
better
songs.
You better hurry up and get your shit out.
Okay. So I do want to say this because I do not want to be irresponsible with our platform. The MK Ultra shit is very heavy, very intense, and it's something that you can Do your research on ChatGPT, Gemini, whatever AI that you like to use. If you don't care about the environment, like myself.
Natural resources.
Yeah, whatever, nigga. At least I'm not making them dumbass Dr. King videos like some of you niggas are. Or them reimagining UGK singing some of their songs in jazz, whatever. I'm just asking simple questions to grow my knowledge base. But I do want to say, as far as the good part of AI is, like, if you do have a question, you can have the AI pull different resources from different websites quicker than you can. Mm-hmm. And you can learn about MK Ultra. You can learn about Project Bluebird. You can learn about the history of this country. You can learn about the ethnic cleansing in Argentina. You can learn about a lot of different things that happen in this world that, especially in the United States, because of critical race theory, that they refuse to teach you. You can go find out for yourself while the AI hasn't chose a side yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet.
Better get on it now.
You better do it now. You better learn. Get you some books. Better motherfucking learn. So anyway, but with this shit, man, like, learn, research. Currently, right now, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, just think for yourself, man. Don't let nobody else think for you. Don't let nobody else put a clip or a reel in your face and
you don't research it.
And that shit is Bible to you. You know, just do your own due diligence.
And currently, right now, we are just 3 homies sitting in a beautiful ass living room, making our own production, kicking shit, and having a good time. We hope y'all had a good time too. Would y'all say the same?
Yeah.
Does.
Did you come up with your thought?
Nope.
All right, fellas, we did it. Episode 50. The Good Homie Ultra. We hope y'all enjoyed listening to this as much as we enjoyed making it for you guys. It's definitely history in the making. We growing together. You know what we do at the end of the show is final thoughts.
Hey, free the genius. Hey, oh, I got a long final thought like Mario this time. Hey, listen up. In fact, let me stop this motherfucker like I do when the homies really got some shit to say. Listen, if you have not read or listened to Gucci Mane's book episodes, if you struggle with addictions, know somebody struggle with addictions, if you struggle with your mental health or know somebody that struggles with their mental health, I suggest that you listen or read this book. It's not a book full of answers, but it's just somebody sharing their actual life and their testimony of what they've been through in the book. And I highly suggest anybody, especially if you were a fan of Gucci Mane or trap music, to listen to or to read this book. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to the culture.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a very freaky girl. Yeah. Don't bring her to mama.
Yeah, my final thought is I watched my final thought is thank you for doing that too. I watched the verses, man. My final thought is the verses it was missing a little bit, but it was a nice time in hip hop history, and you know, No Limit won. Good fight.
Is it?
Yeah.
You think No Limit won?
The Louisiana enemy won't won't let me pick a side. It was good on both ends.
They shouldn't have gave them niggas an hour.
But they should have gave them more than an hour, and plus it should have been in the boot and not in Vegas. Hey, it's 50. It's 50. It's 50, and we did it. Hey, you know how I do? Give love, spread love. That's why we here. That's part of our mission in life. Blessings, praises to the ancestors. They live in us. They not haven't went anywhere. They protect us. They watch over us. It's good homies. We out.